This is Doombox, and here we are in Guild Wars. We have made it to the Shiverpeaks, the next big region in our trek through the game. It's nice and cold here. It's also freezing outside where I live, and I had to turn down the heat because if I didn't do that, you would just hear in the background as I recorded. So I'm really getting immersed here in like the cold weather feeling, and we're gonna continue on. I have the first quest, Securing the Veil, and from this I'm going to get a couple of skills in addition to some experience, and I think, advance the story. So let's load up on some henchmen. We now have even more henchman choices than before, so with the ones we had, we're going to bring Elysia again. We'll bring Orion. We need that firestorm being cast at the end of the fight. Always important. And we have the option of a cultist and an enchanter. So I'm going to bring those because generic casters, why not? And then for our last slot, I guess I'll bring Reyna the Archer. Because, you know, she was with us at the beginning. We may as well keep her. Buying GF? What? What? Don't walk away from me. Okay, well, I guess they're not a serious buyer, so see ya. Okay, so here in the Shiverpeaks, there are only 2 missions, so it's a little bit shorter than our last little trip through Old Ascalon, except there's a catch. The catch is we are going to return to the Shiverpeaks later on in the game, except in the southern area. So right now we're in the northern Shiverpeaks. Eventually we're going to go down here where there's a whole bunch of stuff, but for now we are just chilling in the north. We're going to make our way through here and try to get to Kryta, where all the fun stuff is going to happen. Kryta opens up a port to max armor, to elite skills, to heroes. It's going to be a great time, but for now, we need to proceed to the first patrol point in Traveler's Vale. Gotta love those death sounds. Like, every area we go to, there's something that makes an amazing sound when it dies. This is no exception. Why do I keep casting sprint at the start of a fight? I broke my muscle memory or something. I don't know why I'm doing that. So these ice golem guys do not bleed. If I use gash and sever artery, it does nothing. It says no flesh. I'm using sword now, and almost objectively 100 blades is the best build you can run as a warrior. And eventually I'll have that set up, but I do have a soft spot for axe. I really like the feel of a lot of axe skills. And triple chop is pretty easy capture, actually, at the beginning of factions. So maybe I'll go for that. I don't know yet what I'm going to do in that respect. All right, that was the last spot. So return to Van the Warrior for your reward. We're going to warp back to Sax Bend. Swift Chop. If I ever go axe, I'll deal with that later. Seeking Blade. If this attack hits you, strike for +9 damage. If Seeking Blade is blocked, your target begins bleeding. That's actually not good, really, at all, unfortunately, so nope! Irresistible Blow. That sounds kind of like a euphemism. Alright, so evidently that was not the primary quest that I thought it was, so maybe this guy now offers something. The way is blocked. Okay. This is the quest I was thinking of. So, this is the primary quest that is basically just walk forward and get to the mission that I mistook the last one for. All you people who have played Prophecies much more than me are probably cringing because you're like, what are you doing, dude? So we have this yellow dye here. I could dye parts of my armor, but I'd rather everything look consistent, so I'm just going to stick with the gray for now, and I'm going to dye my bag. Alright, that actually worked, unlike the belt pouch, which did not last time. Alright, on to do the way is blocked. That was like an inside joke for the wee is blocked. Because that's funny. Peepees are funny. Alright, yeah, so we just have to kill Stone Summit on the way to Boris Pass, which is the next mission. Easy enough. So these guys are level 11, which is pretty high compared to what we are and what we were fighting before. So they can do some serious damage and really mess you up if you're not careful. So we gotta really be sure to not over aggro. We also have this juniper bark back here healing everybody. Oh, it just cast mending. Oh boy, watch out. See, the snow ettins use power attack. They know what's up. Like, even though this region is very, very nice, and I like it infinitely more than Old Ascalon, like, it definitely feels very dated compared to the rest of the game. Like, just looking at these monsters and, like, looking at some of the props and stuff here, like, it feels very much like you're playing, like, WoW or something, like, old. But for a game that's almost 15 years old, the graphics are actually quite good in my opinion, especially when you get to some of the later areas in the later games, like Eye of the North. And even Nightfall and Factions have some, like, amazing looking areas, but the Shiverpeaks here, like, feels very, like, 2005. Like, the age of the game shows the most in this region, in my opinion. But maybe I'm just, like, stupid. Wow, did you see that? The sky just, like, changed. Look at that. Oh, it's daytime. Oh, now it's dark. Scary. Spooky. All right, here's Boris Pass, the next mission. We're going to pass Borlis's gas. Beckham Reed Lee. What? Oh, whoa, hello there. All right, that was funny. So this is a mission that I actually remember fairly well. We're given this beacon thing. This is another one of those great prophecies missions where you're stuck carrying, like, a thing physically in your hands and you can't fight while carrying it. So always a fun thing to do while you're a warrior, where you very much rely on having your hands free to do combat, but it's fine. We'll get through it. This thing does look really cool, though, and has, like, a fun trail, so I'm not mad. Like, if this was a hammer skin or something, I would use it for real. I just love the look of just the snow, like, floating around. Like, the way that you, like, see it go across your camera as you move forward. It just feels very, very cozy, very comfy. Alright, dude, this beacon is about to be lit. Oh, check it out. That is, like, so lit. That's a weird thing to say. What am I even saying? That's, like, cringe. I'm not even going to put that in the video. Got a boss up here on this one. Alright, they just went straight for that Spirit of Winter. So yeah, that Spirit of Winter that keeps popping up is a nature ritual casted by rangers. All it does is change all elemental damage in the area to cold damage, which is a very, like, weird skill that I don't know what the application of that would be. I guess if you're going to use, like, Conjure Frost or something. I don't know. I have no idea what that would be good for. You know, when Orion casts his Firestorm, it then becomes, like, Ice Storm indirectly. Ooh, a perp. A grape. Let's ID that bad boy. 26 gold. Yeah. Okay, that's something. 0 storm beacons left. Beautiful. We did it. Alright, the door goes ahead and opens and clips terribly through that rock, but we're just going to ignore that. So we've made it into Stone Summit territory. For all you lore nerds out there, the Stone Summit are like dwarfs, but, like, they're bad dwarfs. I don't know, so we're killing them. Very, very technical explanation. And there we go, level 10. We have made it to double digits. We are in the big leagues now. Halfway there to max level. Alright. I guess we're just going to go into strength because that's all we can do. We're at an even 0 unspent points. Perfect, perfect. And interestingly enough, I'm still using weapons from pre-searing. Okay, so Dwarven Powder Keg Station. These give you access to dwarf bombs that you use to get through doors. Do they do damage to enemies? I actually don't know. Alright, people thought that Path of Fire was the first time they added mounts to Guild Wars. That is incorrect. Look at these guys. These guys are clearly riding mounts. So, step aside, Path of Fire. Guild Wars Prophecies had mounts all along. Also, that thing clearly makes, like, an elephant-type sound, and that's not an elephant. Gosh, I'm blinded and weakened. That's not a fun combo. Stop blinding me! How does that have no flesh? This is immune to bleeding? Like, this is very clearly, like, a living creature. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, well. Okay. Tribal Blade. Ooh, this could legit be an upgrade. Okay. Damage plus 10 versus hexed foes. Man. Okay, so this thing probably does a little more damage than this. But this provides armor plus 5 and a 15% modifier, which I think is better. Yeah, this thing hits a little bit harder. I'm giving up +5 armor, but if I start taking heavy damage, then maybe I'll switch back. But like this thing, it's time for an upgrade. I want to use something different. This thing looks marginally cooler than this. I'll hang on to it just in case, but like it's about time. I've been using this thing since pre-searing. It's time to move on. So we go back to this dwarven powder keg station, and we're gonna use this to blow open the door here. Unless, wait, does this just open the gate? I guess we'll never find out. Alright, that powder keg does do damage. That, like, interrupted him, and okay. That might be, like, worth... So, yeah, the bonus for this mission is you kind of just have to go on a little, like, side quest over into this cave to kill a dude. It's a little bit of a departure from the typical kind of bonus. So, it'll be interesting. We have to use 2 kegs, because I think there's more blockage further in. And you have to have the high IQ move of knowing that there's another one coming. Otherwise, you get stumped. Wait, is that did it censor the chat? Hold on. That's really funny. That, like, the NPC got filtered, like, as part of the game. That's hilarious. Oh, man, where do we go? I'm so confused. Help me. Oh, look at this. This looks like something important. Oh, wow. I'm inside of it. Oh, look. What's that? Oh, look. Snow. Ooh, there we go. We made it. Okay, so now we're just going to go on a little fun stroll through this cave and fight some driders, which are actually a pretty interesting type of enemy. They're very much associated with, you know, the underworld and DOA. So I'm not sure what they're doing out here in the mountains, but we will see more of these guys later if we make it to Nightfall endgame and stuff like that, and they're kind of an iconic enemy in Guild Wars. You've been playing for 2 hours. Please take a break. You can't tell me what to do. I'm going to keep playing. Okay, so here's the guy that we need to kill. He's level 14, big and spooky. So let's just run right in and attack him. Yay! Bonus complete. Forgot to pick up this bone staff, this boner staff. Hail staff head unlocked. Cool. Perfect. Just what I always wanted. Alright, now with the bonus out of the way, we can continue on through the mission itself. And I think we're just going to run to the end. I think there's like a big beacon that we have to light or something. Again, for all you lore nerds, what's happening is the Ascalonians are crossing over the Shiverpeaks to Kryta. And I believe the beacon is like a way of like showing them where to go or something. Because back in this day, they didn't have Google Maps. They couldn't just like Waze their way over to Kryta. So that's kind of what we're doing here. We're setting up the GPS for them, the map quest of Tyria, so to speak. Well, these guys are like fighting it out over here. The dwarves and the stone summit are going ham against each other. We gotta take out these engineers up here to stop firing the catapults. Oh dear, this is a little bit overwhelming, actually. Holy crap. We need to focus in on one guy. We are getting overwhelmed here. Take out this guy, please. Take out the healer. Yeah, this is pretty sketch right now. Thankfully, those ice golems just decided to like de-aggro and run that way. That kind of saved us. The gate is now open, and there's our buddy Rurik. What up, dude?
You go on ahead and clear the way. Secure a shelter for the night, and then we'll see about that ale.
As you wish, my prince.
Man, I love Prince Rurik. What an awesome dude. I sure hope nothing bad happens to him. Alright, here is King Phallus Ironhammer, King of the Dwarves, Revenant Legend in Guild Wars 2. Iconic character all around. Gotta give a shout out to my friend Chris P. Bacon, who has a Revenant in Guild Wars 2 named Jalus in Chains. That is a very funny pun, in my opinion. Alright, so now we gotta do more beacon lighting, except this time the torch is blue. No! Holy crap, bro. Just getting wrecked. Oh, gosh. Fall back, everybody. This is a bad time. Oh my gosh, that was just like a regular group, and we just got destroyed. Yikes. All of the dwarves are dead, and 2 of our guys are dead. So, gotta be strategic about this. We're gonna put him on passive here. I am gonna use my res on this guy, the enchanter, because he's closer. And then hopefully somebody else has a res, because I certainly used up mine. I mean, that just seemed to me like a pretty average group of guys, not significantly worse than anything we've done so far, so I'm not sure why we just got, like, crushed. But I'm going to play it a little more safe now. Flag the henchmen. Maybe do, like, a pull. Put this pet back on attack mode. Everybody focus this guy, please. No, our healer is dead. Dude, what is happening? Like, I don't understand. Is it just these crushers? I sincerely hope somebody... Okay, healer's back up again. But man, what was that? After that little incident, we are going to be very, very careful. Because dying right at the end of a mission... It's kind of like a rite of passage in Guild Wars 1, but I'd rather not do that right now. I mean, we could pull this guy up here like that. And just take him out discreetly without the other guys getting aggroed. And then here's the final torch. I'm just going to run past this guy and bag and tag the mission. Nope, got knocked down. Alright, there we go. Mission complete. And what's funny is, since we didn't kill that guy, he's just going to be, like, stuck in the cutscene.
The beacon! It's lit! The way must be clear.
The beacon is lit! Wow, dude, Prince Rurik is dank.
I could swear I heard the shouts of men.
Wow, that's sexist. There's definitely women there, too. Alright, we have made it to the Frost Gate. This is the next mission. We go right on in without skipping a beat. Except we are going to skip a beat because that's where I'm going to end the video. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Check the video description for that. And there's also going to be info about joining my guild in there. And I've also created a playlist for this video series. So you can now watch the entire thing in chronological order with no breaks if you want to do that. So check out that playlist. And yeah, thanks for watching. I don't know. That's okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and end the video. Yep, nope.